On December 3, 2025, the cybersecurity world hit a crisis point. Meet React2Shell, a maximum severity remote code execution vulnerability. It strikes at the heart of React server components and Next.js applications worldwide. In just 30 hours, attackers weaponized it, targeting over 145,000 vulnerable IP addresses. We're breaking down the mechanics, detection, and mitigation strategies. In Next.js, React server components are the core of the app router. They run directly on the server, not the browser. This means safe access to databases and backend services. Your logic stays on the server, the browser only sees the result. By default, everything is a server component. You only add use client when you explicitly need browser interactivity. Need to talk to the server? Server actions let client components invoke server functions directly using useServer. It's all powered by the React Flight protocol, serializing server output and streaming it seamlessly to the browser. Why this pattern is vulnerable? When JavaScript accesses an object property using bracket notation, it searches the entire prototype chain, not just the object's own properties. This means if an attacker can pollute the prototype chain with malicious properties, we'll find and return those malicious values. Why the patch works. Checks only the object's own properties. It completely ignores anything in the prototype chain. Malicious inherited properties are rejected automatically. The attack chain is broken at its foundation. Prototype pollution. What is prototype pollution? Every JavaScript object inherits from object prototype. An attacker can poison this shared prototype to inject properties that affect how exploitation works. Complete attack. Chain, the attacker's perspective. Crafting the payload. An attacker targeting a React2Shell vulnerable server follows this process. Step 1. Reconnaissance. Attacker identifies the target. Step 2. Craft the malicious payload. The attacker creates a flight protocol payload that exploits prototype pollution. Step 3. Send the HTTP request. React's JavaScript prototype pollution exploit is critical, enabling remote code execution or denial of service attacks. It abuses protoedicaron then and constructor to pollute JavaScript's prototype chain. Injecting fake then tricks React deserialization into treating it as promise. This triggers React's async deserializer to run attacker-controlled code, causing severe breaches. React2Shell, CVE-2025-55182, is a critical vulnerability affecting Next.js applications that use React server components. It enables pre-authentication remote code execution by exploiting unsafe deserialization in React, combined with Next.js's exposed RSC endpoints. Attackers were able to abuse this interaction to execute arbitrary code on servers without any user access. The issue highlights how prototype pollution and async deserialization become dangerous when untrusted flight protocol data is processed without strict validation. The fix is straightforward but essential. React now enforces own property checks during deserialization, preventing inherited or polluted properties from being executed. For Next.js applications, mitigation requires immediately upgrading to patched React and Next.js versions, verifying deployments, and monitoring RSC endpoints for abuse. React2Shell reinforces the importance of rapid patching and defense in depth when using server-driven rendering features in modern frameworks.